Should you start or operate a business while you're applying for or receiving long-term disability benefits? Well, the obvious answer is no, but there are people, including some folks that I represent, that aren't applying common sense to the question of beginning or operating a business. What do I mean? And why would I say something like that? When you apply for disability benefits, among the many things that a disability carrier is going to do is to do a background check of you. That includes checking with the Secretary of State of the state that you live in to determine whether or not you own any corporations, and if so, what the status of that corporation is and what your role is. Additionally, they'll also check to see whether or not you might be a corporate officer in other businesses. That ultimately can lead to questions. When you also are completing your application, you're going to be completing an activity of daily living form that may ask questions about your activity. And if you fail to disclose that, then that's really going to raise the eyebrows of the disability insurance company because they're wondering what else you're not telling the truth about. When you are on disability benefits, you're going to be asked to complete activity of daily living forms. And those forms may also ask you questions about businesses that you own or operate. Again, if you're not telling the truth, that can give rise to, among other things, surveillance, a call to your doctor saying, do you know that your patient whose complaints you're relying on is doing X, Y, and Z, and do you want to change your mind about their opinion to work? And potentially it could even lead to a prosecution for fraud. Now, I think I've told the story before about a high earner in the New York metro area who claimed that he was disabled and unable to work, but he was actually in the process of setting up a corporation, buying land, and developing a sports complex for youth. And he was stupid enough not only to not tell the carrier about it, not tell his doctors about it, but he attended a hearing for a zoning variance and sat through the entire hearing without having any physical difficulties. So if my clients ask me, as I hope they do, my response is please don't own, don't operate a business. And that unfortunately is going to destroy the claim of one of my disability clients who has set up a business that's been discovered by the disability insurance company just prior to mediation. Obviously, that's going to impact and even potentially destroy the value of the file. So please don't set up a business, don't operate a business. If you're doing it, however, let your doctors know, let the insurance company know, and be truthful about what it is you're doing physically, cognitively, behaviorally, because not telling the truth will get you in trouble. If you have any questions about your rights to long-term disability benefits, regardless of where you live in the United States, please contact me at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation. I look forward to helping you get the disability benefits you deserve.